Female seduction. What is it and how to accomplish it? In this video we are going to analyze 3 different seduction styles, learning from 3 top female seductresses. We are going to start with one of the most iconic sirens of them all, Marilyn Monroe. Of course, there can be no seduction without an undertone of sexuality. Marilyn Monroe keeps a constant aura of sexual readiness about her. The way she speaks, the way she walks, and most of all, her facial expressions. Notice how her face looks dreamy and orgasmic, as if she had just woken up from bed, or as she will never wake up, always ready to take you in her word of sexual abandon.
The second biggest seduction weapon of Marilyn Monroe is innocence. You are probably aware of the Madonna-whore dichotomy. If not, in a nutshell, the Madonna-whore dichotomy says that men want to marry the serious girl, while at the same time they want to impregnate the woman who looks and behaves like a whore. Now, what sets Marilyn Monroe apart from almost every other highly sexually charged woman is that at the same time that she oozes sex from every pore, she also emanates a vibe of a girl in need of protection. Men want to protect and love Marilyn Monroe like a little baby as much as they want to possess and ravish her. Marilyn Monroe is one of the very few women that I've ever seen who can muster at the same time Madonna and whore. Let's watch the video.
Notice how demure and meek she is. She looks down, she looks away. Even when she's confronted with difficult questions, she does not get defensive or bite back.
Definitely you do. So you're very happy. You think you're going to make a very good picture.
I hope it will be a good picture.
Do you feel, you said you wanted to grow. Do you feel you've grown?
Well, I hardly know how to answer that since they misinterpret that, meaning
I'm not.
in inches or something.
I'm not talking about
Now, the last element that makes Marilyn Monroe so alluring is a touch of madness. Men are under a heavy straitjacket from society and from a mask of masculinity, of always being in need of rationality and control. And that's why a touch of madness and irrationality can exert such an unconscious pull on men, and especially men in a position of power, because those are the ones that the most need to be serious, in control, and rational. Let's look at how she does it.
Notice how she lays against him. It's slightly unnatural, as if she will need him for her own sanity, and the heavy breathing as if pained by a mysterious disease, and of course her sudden burst of intermittent heavy laughter. All of them look to me as the signs of a woman who is slightly out of control.
The second seduction type that we will examine is the sexual and teasing style. Our example is called Aida Jespica. She's not the most famous in the world, but I have never seen anyone as good as her in mixing sex with hedonistic pleasure and teasing. Let's see.
With Aida Jespica, it feels like life is all a big game. It's dancing, laughing, and very possibly sex, we imagine. Aida makes men feel like they're drinking from the source of eternal youth, because she is eternal youth and hedonistic passion. Aida emanates confidence in her own body and sexuality. There is a strong relation between how much we accept our bodies and how wild we can get in bed. And that's what Aida communicates. She might get wild with you.
Tease is the most important element in this seduction style. Aida puts sex in front of you, only to pull it away as if it was all in jest. She's poking fun at your manhood. It's like telling him, I will go for it. But you were too slow. We are only friends now. Unless you're man enough to come and get me. That's the kind of teasing style that the top coquettes in the world go for. It's like waving a red flag in front of the bull, only to sidestep in the last second and get him chasing with his blood roiling.
Notice the come and do me vibe.
Now the third and last style is the feminine seduction. This is possibly my favorite. With this one, you don't need a touch of madness. You don't need too much sexual inhibition or teasing, and you do not need to look like a lost soul in need of protection. Indeed, the feminine seduction type is possibly the best for a high-quality woman. This style is all about leveraging your own femininity. Now I'm running late for my own date, so for the details and the video examples, I invite you to watch the link in the description. I thank you so much everyone for watching, and happy seducing. Goodbye.